This is Lenny Loud, and I've got great news for you. Hi Puffy Yumi Rules 2001 got a tablet along with the new Voice Forge app. Lori and I decided to change Anne's voice by dropping her Julie voice she was able to use during 2022. You can hardly wait to hear her new voice. It's gonna be the sweetest new voice ever. Lori and I are also gonna change the voices for some of Hi Puffy Yumi Rules 2001's other characters as well. So anyways, enjoy this video where Zoe and Anne practice their parts of the legend.
Good morning world. I'm ready for the big day. First, I'm gonna be doing my exercising. Exercising makes the kinda day get more useful and very nice.
Up, up, when I'm up, down to my energy today. I'll up, down to my energy this way. While I up, down, out of town, silly as a clown. I'll be feeling very wise while I exercise.
Oops. My pants are ripping apart. That ought to do it. Now where was I? Ah, yes. After performing a series of exercising, I am hungry. Time for breakfast.
I'll be big, fat, pounding pad, gyrant, iron cat. I'll up, down to my breakfast just like that. While I eat, crunch, bite into something big and blue. Like pancakes, waffles, bacon made in a swirl. I'm a hungry, healthy teenager and a hungry, healthy girl. She's a hungry, healthy teenager and a hungry, healthy girl.
Here is an appetizer. Pancakes and bacon. That tweeting doesn't sound like the kinda dance today. I bet the kinda game gets good. Oh. Good morning bird. Yeah. I'm gonna be hanging out with my best friend Anne. That sure was a yummy breakfast. Now time to play with Anne.
Alright guys, here it comes. Anne's about to talk to Zoe now. You'll hardly believe what Lori and I did to her voice.
Hi Anne.
Hi Zoe.
Huh? What happened to your voice?
Oh, it's the most exciting thing that's ever happened to me. Hi Puffy Yumi Rules 2001 just got a tablet in the new Voice Forge app. Lori and Lena gave me vocal cords and changed my voice by dropping the advanced vocabulary Julie voice I used during 2022. Now my voice is the Voice Forge princess voice.
Wow. I can't believe my ears. You got your voice changed.
I know. It's kinda cool that Lori and Lena made their own voice-changing machine. I'm so glad they decided to change my voice from Julie to princess.
Ready to get your voice changed?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Alright, open your mouth. Here Lori, let's see if we can change Anne's voice.
Let's see here. How about we replace the oddcast vocal where Julie voice with this here voice?
That's a great idea. Push the release button.
I bet she's really gonna like this new voice.
Go ahead Anne, say something.
Hey, I like this voice. It makes me sound terrific.
See? She doesn't need to keep using the oddcast vocal where Julie voice ever again.
Oh, girls, you did a great job. Thanks for changing my voice.
You're welcome, and enjoy your new voice.
So this season, Dave's well. I was the first character on this YouTube channel to get my voice changed, and I'm pretty sure that Hi Puffy Yumi Rolls 2001 made lots of yummy, funny money on that. He's still gonna be making more major voice changes by giving some of his other good characters their old voice forward voices back. And also, Lori and Lena are gonna be able to continue all of their hard and so amazing work on changing voices for some of our friends.
Whose voice is gonna be changed next?
You'll see. Now let's hang out.
Alright.
Hey, look at this tall tree. I want to be climbing it. Listen up, animal beings. Say goodbye to those cotton-printed animal scalp snorts.
Sunny is always telling us you gotta tear through the malls of convention with a shopping bag of creativity.
You just set an all-time speed record for drowning in the shallow end of the gene pool.
Anne, are you alright? We're gonna be late for school.
Oh my gosh, we've gotta find something important.
Well, Anne, for your information, there is another piece of paint. You mustn't be allowed to talk about the elements of Paramount.
Hey, Jay, take it easy, Ogie. It isn't located here. We've got 37 days until Warner Brothers Pictures turns 100 years old.
What? I did not know that Warner Brothers Pictures was turning 100 years old this year.
I really can't believe it's reaching a century.
It doesn't matter if they're gonna be late for their pitch.
Alright, Zoe, you tell me, what's your favorite food?
I really like the traditional inventions made in Montana.
Perhaps you'd open it up.
Wait a second. We need to think about the things we've hated.
Maybe you're right, Zoe. We hate these things here.
There are more than we hate. I mean, like, we hate traffic. Traffic doesn't count.
And this doesn't want to be big. You'll never figure it out.
Well, Anne, we don't need to worry about the elements of traditional research. It will be much more safer. Money makes better sense.
It will be able to kiss it. Money makes better sense.
So Anne, where shall we start?
Let's start with over there. Hey, Zoe, can you make it easy? I want to know where you are.
Ham.
I'm the girl who's gonna be able to take 2 boats of clay.
Despite that you hate it, it will never hate anybody.
Zoe, you've got something dumb. Pull it out of your hand.
Anne, you are too close to being a good little girl with a heart full of peaceful music to hear. I bet the movies aren't meant to be hated anywhere in here.
Really? I've got to be talking? We weren't even listening here.
That's ridiculous, isn't it?
It's not that big of a deal. Besides, I made this sound like chocolate cake. I hope we get our chance to investigate the things we hate.
Whatever we hate is gonna be hated all day long. Come on.
Wait a second. You need a coin so you can buy something better.
Why do we need money for this?
It is the thing you'd answer. Let nothing escape the school.
Well, Anne, if you want to come with me to get some ice cream, just tell me about Beauty.
Beauty's a stupid butterfly. She doesn't know what to do.
Anne, you gotta stop calling her stupid. She's not stupid. She likes to be beautiful in her heart. Let's find her.
I wonder if she got tired.
She might be over there. So you see, Anne? You shouldn't get the feeling of being here.
Hey, we found Beauty. Hey, Beauty. What you doing?
Carefully study.
Hey, what happened to your voice?
I got my old Vixen voice back. All thanks to Lori and Lena.
Can you change my voice back?
Sure thing.
Say something.
Hi. Oh, my Vic's voice. You found my Vic's voice.
Of course we did. Now you can feel free to use your old voice again.
Can you believe that I can be back to using the Vic's voice since I don't need to use the iPhone or Joanna voice again?
Boy, I'll say. You've got such a traditional voice to make.
Well, Beauty, it looks like you've been the second character on this YouTube channel to get your voice changed. And by the way, you've got your old voice back.
I know. I can now be free to use the voice forged Vic's voice again. By the way, what's the smell of cookies for me to bake you?
Beauty, you are making us cookies to eat. Yummy, 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 yummy.
You gotta stop saying that word 12 times.
I agree with Zoe. She's the kind of girl.
Oh, and by the way, Anne, I know you shall cry about this, but the TikTok text-to-speech voices aren't working anymore. They've ran out of voice cuttings. So sad.
What? That's the saddest thing ever. I guess Lena couldn't be able to use the TikTok US female 1 and 2 voice. So I guess she's using the Ivona Sally voice.
Lena wouldn't be able to get a chance to use the TikTok US female 1 and 2 voice. So this is why they're not working anymore.
Well, Beauty, we've been listening to your stuff. Can you tell us about a hexagon?
Seriously, girls, you've got nothing to lose but yourselves in charge of the planet.
No, just listen. A hexagon is a shape with 6 sides.
Hexagons are everywhere. It's the only shape that people don't talk about. I can't help but notice this, but now we shall hate hexagons.
You girls shouldn't argue about hexagons all day.
Hang on, I need to go get the shape we want to use. Here is the shape I'm talking about. See?
That sure is a weird shape, not a hexagon with 6 sides.
This mustn't be a hexagon. It's called... well...
Weren't we sure about this, Zoe? Joyce just said it last month. We shouldn't say the name of our new favorite shape until July of this year.
You mean this here shape I'm holding in my hand?
Yeah, that's the shape I'm talking about.
Alright, well, no wonder why we hate hexagons. We gotta get more and more ideas alone.
Hey, I've got an idea. Let's find our favorite shape.
We like our ideas, Anne. Let's go find it.
Here it is. It feels nice and famous, doesn't it?
I'd rather call it a dragon. It's worth a big deal, you know.
What's the point of being a traditional comedian?
Well, Anne, it ain't gonna be able to talk about hexagons. You know that the shining light of the sun contains dozens of hexagons? Well, how you like this? Ain't this good for you?
It doesn't make sense. Turn it off now.
Well, Anne, I'm not sure why there are hexagons in a burst of light, but no matters. You should have been able to tell me certain things about hexagons. You know a hexagon-shaped screw is called a bolt.
How come a hexagon is the only shape for a screw like that?
Only hexagons make sense, none of the others.
Well, what if the bolts were shaped like this?
That wouldn't make any sense. They wouldn't be like that.
Well then, how about this?
That shape doesn't make sense. By the way, I think this might be the shape of a stop sign.
Hey, this gives me an idea. I want to see if you've got a stop sign here.
Well, Anne, I'm not sure if you'd ask me, but let's go see if we can find it. Here is a stop sign. It tells people to wait patiently.
I really can't understand anything warmer. Can you tell me what a stop sign tells us?
Well, because it says stop, we need to be patient and wait.
You're right, Zoe. We need to wait for somebody to find us.
Wait a second. Where's Nellie? Was anybody trying to find her?
I bet somebody gave it away. It couldn't have been bigger.
You've got the method of the situation.
It's the time to date for everybody.
Well, everybody gets a chance to fall in the search for it.
Lots of diglets digging their way through the ocean.
Are you serious? Diglett lives underground. We don't care if Diglett likes digging holes underground.
Zoe, we haven't been able to talk to Nellie all day.
It's alright, Anne. She doesn't care if she's ready. I haven't been able to tell her about her memories. Let's go talk to her. Hey Nellie.
Hi.
Wait a second. What happened to your voice?
Well, Zoe, as you can see, I got my old Kayla voice back. Lori and I changed my voice as they were able to drop the Incasto voice I used from July 15th, 2021 to December 25th, 2022. Now I don't sound like Trio this time. I now get to use the voice forged Kayla voice again, and I'm pretty sure a little gold is what makes sense.
Wow. They've changed your voice from Kate to Kayla.
Can you change my voice?
Whatever you say, Nellie.
Say something.
That, I think. Hey! I got my Kayla voice back. Thanks for changing my voice.
Well Nellie, I'm glad you get to use your old voice again.
I'm gonna need to make a voice change for Jay. She'll need to get her voice changed too.
Wait a second. You've got something sticking out of your belly button. Hang on. Incredible.
What's happening?
Hi Puffy Yumi Rules 2001's planning to release 3 movies of me next year in May 2024.
Wow. I wondered what we should be able to call his 3 movies.
We'll call the movie coming on the 5th, Quest for Zoe Stuck in Daydream City. In this movie, I'll be gone and moving over to Daydream City.
And then Say finds me and I'm Jay there. It will be until her friends Erica, Yuri, Nellie, Franny, and Rio go out to find her. And for the other 2 movies on the 19th and 26th, they'll star KRZYSCTFPARZYCH. For the movie on the 19th where it's just you, Erica, Nellie, and Franny hanging out together, MJ orders Ella Secura and move in, but can't find any money to spend. And then Franny gets sick until MJ orders the kind aimed KRZYSCTFPARZYCH. And he and you collect things until Franny gets better. Then Mila Secura arrives and you go play with her. And then for the movie on the 26th, you are trying to save the world while MJ goes on vacation. But find out that it's gonna be taken over by KRZYSCTFPARZYCH. Then Mila Secura finds you and tries to figure out a way to help you get away from KRZYSCTFPARZYCH. Then when MJ arrives back home, she finds out that you saved the day from being terminated. She'll give a reward and punish KRZYSCTFPARZYCH in his face. It will be like the story of KRZYSCTFPARZYCH. Hey! Wait a second. Who said anything about KRZYSCTFPARZYCH?
He is the guy who makes fake Blue's Clues videos.
He is an evil user who might be able to kill somebody famous.
Well, He is on the Southern Central Stadium alright. We'll see if I'll help or damage Krzysztof Parzyc. He'll find out if I can get him over his brain-making energy.
Alright Zoe, I agree. Can you tell me what's up?
Well, I heard the TikTok voices ran out of voice credits, and Lenny needed to change her voice to the Ivona Sally voice. She couldn't get a chance to use the TikTok US female 1 and 2 voice.
I know. I bet C-3PO might be able to use the TikTok C-3PO voice. So instead, like he did during the 45th anniversary of Star Wars on May 25th, 2022, he's gonna need to use the Ivona Brian voice.
By the way, Nelly, can you give us an idea?
Here's an idea. You need something to fly in the sky.
Alright, sounds like a plan. Come on Anne, let's go get it.
I'm so excited to help Zoe.
Here is the most important place for me to relax. Quotation phrases being made to a major face printing up, a treasure chest with 2 things bigger than gold, and a world that really likes to be big.
Well, Zoe, I'm not sure why you ought to be getting used to seeing hexagons every day, but from now on, it mustn't be happening.
You'll see what I mean. Just face your fears.
Well, I guess it's been good to hate you, so I guess I ought to be leaving.
Wait a second. There isn't a sign that tells you to go, if you want to stay here.
Alright. I've already built us 2 X-Wings to right. An X-Wing for you, and an X-Wing for me.
My goodness Anne, this is great. I want to ride these things.
Me too. I bet they'll be able to show us how to shoot onto certain target points ahead.
Let's see here, this is the targeting computer. These 2 panel buttons release the shooting power. And the blue button shall activate and open the wings to attack position. Well Anne, I'm not sure if you'd answer me, but we're really gonna like X-Wings. Awesome. Let's see if we shall be able to shoot a few more.
I see somebody in that tree over there.
Alright Anne, we're here. Let's get out of our X-Wings.
Good to see you today, Zoe. What's been growing up?
Anne got her voice changed. She doesn't need to keep using the Julie voice again. Now she gets to be able to use the VoiceForge Princess voice. Aren't we surprised that we might have missed it during 2022?
Yes. There did not seem to be any usage for it in 2022. But now, I'm glad she shall be using the princess voice. And she shall be all right, therefore you shall be able to take good care of her.
I'll always hang out with her, she's a very nice little girl.
My goodness, Zoe, you are so helpful. By the way, Ivy, I haven't been able to tell you anything about Nellie's sister, Franny. Nellie was the 3rd character to get her voice changed. Franny wants to get her old voice back.
It is all right, Anne, you did not hear from me. By the way, Zoe, can you help me figure out what's under?
We don't care about hexagons, even though they're a shape with 6 sides.
I do not care about them either, I bet they suck. We shall be using a different shape.
I told Owen about the shape we really want to use, but we shouldn't say its name or count its sides until July of this year.
What shape?
This shape.
Oh, I see. Well, You shall be quite free to use it in Hi Puffy Yumi Rules 2001's videos he shall be publishing to YouTube this year. And they shall be the shape we shall be using for now.
Thanks a lot, I'm glad you'd be able to talk.
You're welcome. See you later.
Well Anne, I'd need to admit, but by the way, aren't you glad that Hi Puffy Yumi Rules 2001 gets to be back to using the Voice Forge voices again?
Yes. I'm so happy that I get to use the Voice Forge Princess voice. My voice was Julie during 2022, but from now on, I don't need to use the Julie voice again. But still, Lori and Lena are still gonna be making more major voice changes. Hi Puffy Yumi Rules 2001's feeling excited that he's gonna change the voices for some of his other characters by giving them their old Voice Forge voices back.
I bet Tammy, Sally, Violet, Jenny, Maggie and Tara feel excited to use the Voice Forge Princess voice again. But also on the other hand, Bubbles. Saga and Peach are still gonna use the Oddcast Vocalware Julie voice. I can't believe that Nelly and Beauty got their old voices back. And still, some of our other friends can hardly wait to change their voices as well, like, Franny still needs to get her old voice back. I'm not sure why Rio's now using the acapella Josh voice, so seriously, who's gonna use his old Voice Forge Charlie voice now, since he doesn't feel like he'll be using it again?
Well, Ronald Rose doesn't feel like he can change his voice back to his old David voice, so I suppose Ronald's gonna use Rio's old Charlie voice from now on.
Alright, sounds great. Let's go home and get a snack.
Zoe, I just want to say thanks to you for letting us change Jane's voice from Julie to Princess.
You're welcome, and good luck continuing your progress with your voice-changing machine.
Well everybody, Lori and I still got more characters to change their voices, but I'm sure we'll be able to do the best we can. So anyways, thanks for watching this video.